Comrades and Americans, 23 years ago, our lives changed on 9/11. And the world actually changed forever. It was a day of unimaginable loss, but also a day that revealed the true strength of the American spirit. You know, as a veteran, like many of you, had the privilege to serve alongside some of the finest men and women this nation has ever known. Many of them answered the call to serve because of what happened on that day. They, like so many others, were moved by the images of first responders rushing into danger, by the stories of ordinary people who showed extraordinary courage, and by the resolve of a nation united in the face of terror. September 11th was a day of great sorrow. It was also a day that brought out the very best in us, though. It reminded us of the values that bind us together as a nation: freedom, democracy, and commitment to protect and preserve the way of life we hold dear. Today, as we remember, we need to honor the 3,000 innocent lives that were lost that day. We remember the mothers, the fathers, the sons, the daughters, the friends, and the colleagues who never returned home. We also remember the countless others who have suffered from that aftermath. Those who have fought illness, those who have carried the invisible wounds of trauma, and those who have mourned the loss of loved ones. We also honor the heroes, those who ran towards danger, who searched the rubble for survivors, who comforted the grieving, and who in the years since have fought to protect our nation from further harm. Their bravery and sacrifice continue to inspire us every day. For many of us who serve, the events of September 11th have shaped our lives in profound ways. It has deepened our resolve to defend this country, to stand up against those who would do us harm, and to ensure that future generations can live in peace and security. We are proud to have worn the uniform, and we are proud to have served a nation that, in its darkest hour, stood strong and united. But today is not just a day of remembrance, it's also a day of reflection. As we look back on that tragic day, let us also look forward. Let us recommit ourselves to the values that were tested on September 11th, but never wavered. Let us continue to support those who were born in the battle of war. And let us strive to create a world where such acts of terror have no place. In the end, the true legacy of September 11th is not one of destruction, but of resiliency, unity, and hope. It is a legacy that lives in each of us, and our commitment to one another and our unwavering support for the strength of our nation.